integration of digital learning resources, one of the largest digital repositories of the world in terms of volume. 24 into 7, you can access this, open to all digital library. A single window search browse facility is there, and it covers diverse academic and culture and heritage. Hosts multimedia contents like text, video, audio, image, simulations, animations, etc. Indian language user interface currently available in Hindi, Bangla, Gujarati, Marathi, Tamil, Kannada, Oriya, Telugu, Malayalam, and nationals. And nationally licensed contents can be accessed free through NDLI because there are many contents which are highly paid. If you want to get access uh, from other platforms, then you have to pay really a high amount. They really charge very high amount for that. But if you get registered yourself in National Digital Library, there are many such contents which are freely available if you browse through our portal. And the motto is to make inclusive and open learning resource for all and quality knowledge resource for anyone, anytime and anywhere. So this is the main motto, that why we want to have quality knowledge resources. And then I will not get into the details of the figure. You just, while I am discussing about the subject, the content diversity that you get to see in NDLI, you just have a look at the figure as well. Computer science, information and general works, and also philosophy, psychology, religion, social science, language, natural science and mathematics, technology, the art, fine and decorative arts, literature and erotics, history and geography. And there are more than 5 crore plus contents which are open. By open, what we mean it can be accessed by anyone, right? Anyone can access this huge amount of content. And by subscribed, we mean that subscription is required. Even in our platform, those are not freely available. And limited is there are certain contents which you cannot directly access via NDLI. In that case, you have to get in touch with us. We sort of take initiative to directly get in touch with either the publisher or the author or the researcher who is particularly working on that topic or that paper or that book. We try to get you connected with that person so that you can have that particular resource you are looking for. And now comes the range of contents, what you get to see here. That is lecture sites, videos, class notes, term papers, lab experiments, questions bank, model answers, manuscripts, audio and video content, and research and professional institutions, central, state, university. They are contributing in terms of books, periodicals, ebooks, right? Institutions, schools, and higher education boards. What they are doing, they are supplying us this term paper, assignment solutions, question banks, model answers, and institutional and open contributions, multimodal and multifaceted. These are like the data sets, benchmark models, map software, audio, video contents like audio books you also get here. So this is the digital repository of contributing institutions. That is what I am trying to portray. And then comes NDLI content contributors who are contributing for NDLI content. As you can see, the IITs are there, of course, as because it's run by Ministry of Education, initiated by Ministry of Education. So all central government institutions, they contribute in many ways. And apart from that, you can see that Microsoft as a big name, all we know, and this Manipal, they all are the contributors for NDLI. And as well, I was talking about the audiobooks. So LibriVox is the source of audiobooks. Internationally, it is acclaimed, LibriVox audiobooks. You get to see this here also. And now comes NDLI Club and objectives. So this is NDLI I was talking about. That is the library, online library I was talking about. And now comes why this NDLI Club and what is the objective. NDLI Club is an online platform for conducting learning-oriented activities, right? Mainly. And just a minute. And as you can see that you can also consider this, it is an initiative to promote culture of reading and learning using NDLI's vast resources. And what is another objective of this club formation was students can enhance their competence, sharpen their skill and personality traits. Because it is the initiative that has to be taken by the four authorities like patron, president, executive member, and secretary, right? They have to decide what sort of event they want to do, they want to create via this portal, and through which, students can be engaged more, and student also can give their input. It is possible only when there is a very good understanding and also the bonding between these four persons like the patron, president, executive member, and secretary, as well as the you know this students, right? So you always have to engage students if you want to run this club properly in your institution. Inclusion of teachers and students are very important. And then comes uh, okay. So club website already it is known to your college. I will not talk much about it. There is no point because already this club is being formed, and that is why we are taking this session, right? So no, I'll not waste much time for this slide. And club registration is also done. And now comes the pass key. I mean, club registration number and pass key that can be seen only to the patron, president, right? And secretary. And students and faculties, they can be the member of the club, but they will not be able to see like how many members are there. This actually this power is totally given to these four persons like the patron, president, executive member, and secretary. So students, please don't get confused with this. You have this passkey just to be the member of the club, right? You are just a simple member of the club, just like the other clubs. And these four persons, they play the pivotal role. They actually play the most crucial role here. So passkey is for you people to be the member, and only admin can see how many members are there in the club. And adding members to the club, that has already been done, and we prefer that you should use this passkey. It's a unique passkey for every institution. Never tamper it. Don't try to make any change, or else it will not work. And again, you have to face lots of problem for that. So the way it is given to your college institute, the way it has been assigned, just keep it like that. Keep it intact. So you share that, and you know that how to do it already. There is a sign up option button, and then students need to go to the sign up link, and then they have to put the passkey and their email ID, first name and last name. And when they do this, right, their email ID needs to be linked with National Digital Library of India. So now very often this question comes that what is the difference between NDLI bulk registration and also the club member registration? So by bulk registration, what we understand that institute send us Excel sheet with the details of the students and their email ID, and we do the registration of the entire institute on the NDLI portal, National Digital Library of India, National Digital Library of India, that's the NDLI portal. And club, right? Club is something where what the club membership is different. As I told, the through passkey only you can make the member. Here we cannot help you out. It is between the institution and the students, and bulk registration is between directly NDLI team and the institution. So please don't get confused. And club member, uh, one club can increase their member only by the passkey, sharing the passkey. And then bulk registration is just a Excel format is required with the details of the students, their name, surname, and email ID. So club operations, how it would be you have to conduct different sort of events like learning oriented activities, training sessions, workshops, lectures, competitions on regular basis. And you have to also promote NDLI. And then responsibilities of club authorities. It is very important, like the patron, head of the institute, he or she has to facilitate the functioning of club and resource allocation. President is the faculty or the librarian. Monitor closely how the club is functioning, provide technical and academic guidance, suggestion on events, identifying speakers. See, today you have chosen me as a speaker, but every time it is not like our subject. NDLI team as a, we can only take this sort of session, like how to use this portal and, what sort of events can be conducted. But for that particular event, you have to identify your own speaker also. That is very essential. And in many cases, it happens that we as a team provide you with speaker if we know anyone, if we have any good contact. So we provide that number, or we help you to work on that. But in most of the cases, it is your job, right? Solely it is your job that what sort of event you want to do and whom you want as a speaker. And then create an event calendar. That is also important. And now comes secretary and faculty, responsible for actual operations of the club, organizing events, appointing reviewer and collecting feedback, communicating with all the stakeholders, including NDLI, making event calendar and regular review of event. If anybody is trying to mute yourself, just bear with me for 10 minutes. Please unmute, okay? Making event calendar and regular review of event is important. An executive member helps secretary in organizing events and related functions, mobilization of members, communicating with students and members, and promoting the club. Events. So events can be both physical and online, and now everything has started physical. So I would prefer, instead of taking online event, you should go for physical event. And it is very interesting to know that even professors can take joint class in this platform. That class will be also counted as your event. So it is not like that every time you have to organize events. Faculty, why I mention repeatedly that include your faculties, please include your faculties and students. So you can have combined class where you know that you will have 100 participants for that particular class, where you know that you are sure that if you do a combined topic, like some college, that's the Birla Vishwakarma Mahavidyalaya, that is in Gujarat. There is a professor, her name is Veena Chauhan, mechanical engineering department she belongs to. Very often she takes class, combined class here. One topic she did was the importance of machine engineering in present time. And that was a common topic for first year, second year, and third year. That is how she prepared her class. And she took the class on the portal. And she ensured that she has at least 100 participants. So that is very interesting that the faculties can take class also using this NDLI Club platform, so that all the responsibilities doesn't go to the librarian and to these 4 persons, right? Here faculties also take very serious role. And local events and multi-club events. Local events like the events we are conducting right now, that we call local event. Multi-club events, when one school or college have many branches like DPS, Delhi Public School. If they want to do multi-club event, they have to take permission with us, from us. So they have to intimate us, and then we allow them to organize such event. And then comes global events involving all the clubs, right? So that only NDLI authority can do. So we request any college, school, those who are the member of NDLI Club, that please participate in 4 global events in a year. And please organize 6 local events in a year. So this is not something big task, what I feel and believe. In 1 year, you have to do 6 events and you have to participate in 4 global events. So this is planning and promotions, like how you can do it. Sample events can be, I have given some sample events, like some idea. NDLI draw, sit and draw competition, role play, write on, make a space, debate, film screening, go fish, this can be done. And this is important as because it's a awareness session, then there is a no outcome for the event. That as because it's a talk session. So if you want to do conduct some essay writing or any sit and draw or something any classroom lecture you want to take, then in that case, what happens? There must be some event outcome, right? They will submit something in written in the PDF in the portal. So after the event, participants can upload their essay, write-off, or any other participation output to club portal. This is called event outcome. And then event reviewer, if you assign event reviewer, that person is responsible for reviewing and grading the submissions. And students will be able to generate certificate of participation in PDF format from the platform. And depending on event, reward points can be also allocated to the students. And any recorded video, presentation, pictures, write-up, etc. generated from the event is called event report. And club authority can upload this to club website. Only this 4%, they are given permission to do this. Only you people can upload this to the club website. It can be recorded video, it can be presentation, you can take pictures like, right? So now this event is taking place. You can take a picture of that. You can keep it for your, future reference, further reference. You can use that. So please take a photograph of this session. And then this is benefits to students that we have already discussed, and benefits to institution. That is also I have said. Here comes very important thing, NEP 2020 and NDLI Club. NEP 2020 is National Education Policy 2020. It was, it was a mandate by Ministry of Education, which was published in year 2020, where it has been said that all higher secondary higher education institutions have to have activity-oriented learning process, which means study will not be confined only to classroom, teacher, pen and paper. It is beyond that, right? The study means much, it has a much broader perspective, bigger perspective. And the more you want to engage students in this, study, you have to more create some learning oriented activity. So what we are doing is NDLI is actually providing a mechanism, a tool, or you can say that it's an initial hand-holding so that institute can fulfill the NEP 2020 mandate. See, I am pushing, I am saying all the college schools that please use this portal, at least have NDLI awareness session. Why I put so much emphasis on this? Because it is not my wish. See, I work for this Ministry of Education. So anyway, my job is, it's permanent. Why I keep promoting this? Because it is NEP which has said that this is a mandate that all higher education institute has to do this. So to do this, what you need is, you have to organize such activities. And NDLI Club is, we are offering this, like it's an initial handholding, you can say. We are offering this platform so that you can fulfill what is mentioned in the NEP 2020. And best practices for the club: create monthly, quarterly, annual event calendar, promote club to students, conduct different types of events and take feedback. Institute should provide some incentive to faculty and students for activity working for NDLI Club. And regular review meeting is very important. And now you can see that this is a photograph of a college. This belongs to South India. They did a very good NDLI awareness session. So I took a photograph. They keep this photograph. So I always tell everyone who is conducting this event, please keep record, which is very important. You never know when ministry asks whether you have used this platform. You never know when AICT asks that, do you have any supporting documents that you conducted such event? That is why I always say, be it offline or online, you please keep some record. Like photograph is very important. It is a very solid, evidence. And sample events, lecture on C programming, Java, PHP, video screening on NDLI usage, technical quiz for students, storytelling session for students, debate on whether NDLI is useful or not, oratorical competition, book review competition. So these events already have taken place in our portal. So these are the sample events which I have jotted down here. Debate on ebook versus physical book, my favorite book competition, poster making, go fish quiz, engineer day competition, lecture on role of chemistry in commercial products, book talk, awareness program on coronavirus, biblio quiz, and lecture on Indian constitution. These all happened in the portal. So which means many institutions who are very operational, very active in this platform, they have organized such events. So to conduct something interesting, if you need any help, please get in touch with me. I can give you some good idea that what you can do and what sort of events you can do for the students. And global events that we have done so far is New Age Digital Learning Techniques, NDLI in Indian languages, global event on criteria of learning materials for NDLI, global event on digital resources for the disabled, global event on 1971 stories of grit and glory, and so on, right? Every month we are doing this. And thank you so much for bringing me in this platform and also allowing me to give you some idea on NDLI and NDLI Club. And this is the support mail, club-support@ndl.gov.in. If anyone, any club member, any student, anybody belongs to this institute, require any help, my phone number, email ID, always you can call me, you can write to me. Apart from this, you can also write to this particular email ID, club-support@ndl.gov.in. So thank you so much for your patience and for giving such quality time. Thank you so much. So if you have any query, anyone, please feel free to ask me. I am here for another 5-6 minutes. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Any student have any questions? Please ask madam. Hello. Those who are any questions, query, please ask to the madam.
I don't think that they have any question
Madam,
right now.
I have one question. All types of
Yes.
activities, it means related which is given from the education. All types of event we can arrange by this club.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh?
Yes.
Suppose it is.
See, sir, you have already learned how to create this event, right? Very simple. Try to see. आपके पास भी बहुत सारे काम हैं, right? It is not that you have to only do the NDLI thing, right? College में तो ढेर सारा और काम भी होंगे.
Yes.
So please involve students and faculties. You please involve faculties and you please tell them कि you take classes through this portal. तो क्या होगा ना, ये पोर्टल भी यूज हो पाएगा एंड साथ में your count will also increase, even count. So try to encourage faculties to use this float platform. It is very simple. I will guide you.
Madam, we next time arrange this event just like event for the faculty member only.
Like NDLI
Okay,
awareness session. But that's not going to be very beneficial for you. Why I tell you? Can you ensure 100 participants there?
But sir, we insist to our faculty member.
Now, my question is, do you have 100 faculties?
Yes, madam. We have 100 faculties, 150 faculties.
So yes. So you have to ensure that 150, at least 120 present on that day.
120 approximately. We can next month we can arrange.
Yeah. And what we will do is we will not name the session as NDLI awareness session.
Then
okay, we will do it. Why? Learning oriented activity is important and how NDLI can be used for that. You understand?
Okay.
We will
Yes.
just make the topic interesting, most interesting for them. If you want to do it
Yes,
for the
madam.
faculty.
We discuss about that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. Your time is precious, and you give the more.
Thank you.
It is. I am sorry. I am sorry because the late
No,
for
don't feel
the
sorry.
technical
So,
problem.
sir, क्या
So,
करेंगे? No,
हाँ,
don't start the event in the portal. It
हाँ,
is not for the students. It is between sir and me. But still, I am telling this to sir that don't
हाँ.
start the event in NDLI Club portal as the server is down today in IIT Kharagpur. And you insist student and you let's try to have at least 100, 5, 10 participant for this event. Okay? हमने तो
Yes.
event ले लिया. Okay?
Yes.
So
Okay.
event हो गया. So we are true to ourselves. We conducted the event. There
Yes.
is
Yes.
no hide and seek in that. So हम
Yes,
क्या
madam.
करेंगे? We will don't start the button on the start button on the portal.
Hmm.
Let's try for 105 participants for today's event. Then we will start and then we will close. Okay.
Yes, madam.
So
Yes, madam.
automatically all the students will get certificate and you will also get certificate.
Yes, madam.
You just try to push students for this, just increase this number of the participants.
Next time
The
we will
way
do.
not next time. You are not getting my
Then
point. For today's event.
today's event. Today's event.
For today's event, not for the next time. आपने तो पोर्टल में इवेंट स्टार्ट नहीं किया, राइट?
हाँ.
पोर्टल में तो स्टार्ट नहीं किया. यू हैव ओनली पब्लिश द इवेंट. आपने पोर्टल पे स्टार्ट किया? नहीं किया.
किया मैडम स्टार्ट. यूट्यूब लिंक भी हम लोग किया पब्लिश.
एनडीएलआई में एनडीएलआई पोर्टल में स्टार्ट कर दिया. एनडीएलआई क्लब पोर्टल में.
हाँ यस मैडम. हाँ स्टार्ट किया मैंने.
एनडीएलआई क्लब पोर्टल में.
हाँ पार्टिसिपेंट मेल करने के बाद उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया मैंने. उसके बाद कुछ
तो फिर
टेक्निकल. हाँ
ठीक है.
ओके. थैंक यू मैडम. ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ प्रिंसिपल and on behalf of library, so thanks very thanks. We end the session. Thank you madam.
Thank you madam.
Thank you ma'am.
आता हे recording कसं करायचं सर? अभी क्या